Welcome everyone. Today we're going to be taking a look at PC Building Simulator 2. This is Jimmy Dali. I hope you're all doing well. Today we're going to be building my PC build. So I hope you're all looking forward to see what it has. There are some parts missing, so I'll be replacing them with almost identical ones according to what my specs are. And yeah, let's get on with the show. Alright, first of all, we are going to need a PC case. Right now I own a Deepcool Matrix 55, it's called. I just need to find the locker where all the inventory is so I can pick up my case. Right, so let's type in Deepcool. There it is, Matrix 55. That's the one I have. Well, I have the better version that covers the power supply. Where should we build? We have 3 locations. I think this is a nice setup, but yeah, we'll just go for this one. Very cool. Right. So the Matrix 75 has a cover over the power supply and the drive bay. So this is the lower version, but that's okay. Photos and exporting PCs. In free build mode, you can take photos of your PC to use as thumbnails, then export the PCs to share with your friends. To try these features, left click on the camera button and export at the top right of the screen. Alright. So first off, let's take the tempered glass off, and now we're going to need a motherboard. So this is my case right now. As you can see, there are no fans in it, but when you do buy the Matrix 75, it comes with 3 front fans from Deepcool. They are RGB, ARGB actually. You can actually control all colors on them. They have 4-pin instead of 3-pin. And yeah, the cover is missing down here, so no worries. Let's pick up the fans first. Let's do that. Actually, let's remove the front panel. Install. And we need, again, Deepcool 12-inch. There they are. They are ARGB, so we got one. So with a Matrix 75, these already come stock. You get 3 fans. And what I did is I bought an extra fan for the rear. For back here. I got that extra. And then I made sure that I had the right liquid cooler as well, which is from Deepcool, but it's called a Deepcool Castle, but we're gonna get something similar to that. So let's get one more fan hooked up in the back. There we go. And as you can see, they are oriented, the fans are oriented to blow in air from the front and blow air out from the front, from the rear. So that's cool. All right, now we want to add the motherboard. Let's go to motherboards, and for motherboard I have the Gigabyte Aorus. Actually, that's right, Aorus. It should give us the list. X570. There we go, X570, and I have this one here. Install. Actually, mine is not the Wi-Fi version, but this is as close as it comes to I have the Aorus Elite Pro. So this is the Aorus Elite Pro Wi-Fi. So that's the only difference. And as far as cables are concerned, not sure why it's putting black ones in, but that's fine. Alright, next up, we're gonna do RAM. So let's open up all the notches or clamps, and let's install our memory. Memory is Trident Z. Trident Z, that would be this one here. It's the 3200 speed RAM. Alright, so we're gonna need just a couple more. 4 of them actually. I do have 4 8GB sticks working. Alright, we'll do this 4 times. And then for CPU, I have the Ryzen 7 3700X. So let's go to CPU, processors. 3700X. There it is. It's an 8 core from AMD. Let's quickly open that up. Slap that back in. Beautifully done, nice and smooth. That's as close as I can zoom in, guys, but you can see how it's installed. The orientation of the letters is always facing to the right. That's in real life as well. So right now we need to go to tools and add some thermal paste. Right, and I'm gonna put the exact notch that I have on. That's as much as I put. I'm not gonna make any funny designs. That's about it. Sufficient paste is applied, it says. Alright. And now we go to the cooler. Actually, before we go to the cooler, let's go to the power supply. So, install PSU power supplies. We're going to go with something similar. I have the XFX Black Pro, which is an 850 watt power supply. The closest thing I found to it, let me just see, 850 watts. Let's type that in. Alright, 850. These are all the 850s. So we have Antec, Master Cooler, Cooler Master, sorry, Gamer Storm, Corsair IM. So the closest one I found to my XFX Black is this one, Cooler Master MWE Gold. Or I could go with a Corsair. They're basically the same thing. Actually, mine is modular, so this one is not. So I'm going to go for this one here, Corsair. Install that. Beautiful. That's all set. Now what we want to do is set up our NVMe. So I have an M.2 Gen 4 from Gigabyte. So let's go to storage, NVMe, right? And I have the Gigabyte Aorus. Is it the 1 terabyte? Aorus Gen 4, 500 gigabyte. I have the 500 gigabyte. I don't see it here though. 500 gigabyte or 512. So this is the Gen 4. The only one that comes close to it is the 1 terabyte. So we'll take that one, even though mine is smaller. No. Did I put it in? Right. Oh, okay. I see. Install that. Boom. There it is. That's in. Although there is a little bug over the black. What I did is I removed the gold cooler inside, and I kept the thermal pads from the cover touching it, so it runs pretty cool without the gold cover as well. So it is a Gen 4. Right, next we have the SSDs that I have. So I'm going to put I have 3 SSDs. One is the Trident Z. No, sorry. SSDs, HDDs. Yeah. I have the Evo 860, but Samsung is not a brand name that's sponsored by this game. So we're gonna probably go with, and I have the OCD Vertex at 128 gigabyte. Let me see what kind of storage they have. So we need SSDs right now. Right. So yeah, we're gonna go for the gigabyte, 1 terabyte. I don't see anything smaller. This team group, I could go for that one. Yeah, I'll go for the team group. That would be my Evo 860 500 gigabyte SSD. So let's put that there. And then I have an OCZ at 128, but I'm sure that there aren't any at 128. So we'll get the smallest one available. 240. Well, let's write 240 right beside it. 40. So that's the only one. Okay, so we'll put that as a second one. Right, then I have Western Digital 1 tera and 2 terabyte. So let's install HDDs. So we have 1 terabyte and then 2 terabytes. So I'll put one of these. Put that on the bottom. And then install the 2 tera on top of that. Oops. Okay, that's set up. How come it's not letting me set up the second one? Oh, we got both. Okay. Let me take a look. Make sure they're both in there. Yeah. Alright, both installed. Let's scroll down. Make sure they're in the list. Yeah, 1 terabyte, gigabyte, NVMe. Where are my hard disks? Oh, here they are. Okay, more 20. So we got those in. All the memory is complete. As you can see, all the hard disks are complete. Storage is complete. What's missing? We need a cooler. Right. Install CPU cooling, and we need the Alpha Cool, I think it's called. Alpha Cool. No, it's not the Alpha Cool. Which one is it? Let's scroll down, try and see if we can find it this way. No, not the Cooler Master. It's the Castle. Castle. I'm looking for Castle. Right about here somewhere. Alright, there it is. So this is from Gamerstorm, but it's also a Deep Cool Castle. There's 2 versions, 2 iterations of it. They want it to go on top. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna remove this cover. Let's remove that. So that's a magnetic filter, fan filter that I have on top. Alright, let's install it again. There we go. It's exactly how it is on my PC as well. And that's what it looks like. Beautiful job. Except it doesn't have the Castle Signa in the middle. Just a completely white circle. according to my ARGB. Alright, so let's install the removed component, which is the dust filter. That goes back. This thing is magnetically attached with a band of magnet all around here. So it comes off very easy. I find it very versatile. Right, we got that in. What is left, guys? Guess what? We need a GPU. Are we done in the back? I think we are done, but let's quickly remove these two brackets here. So I take off, okay, remove the lock, take that off and that off. So it is a 2-socket GPU. And I know they don't have Zotac for graphics card. It's the Zotac 3090. I just got that last month for 800 euros. It's a pretty good buy, I think. But as you can see, there's no 3090s here. Unfortunately, there's only 2080s. They haven't updated. So I'm gonna go with the next best one, which is let's see what 3090s are offered. So right, we got a Palette 3090, but that's Game Rock version, Game Rock OC. What does mine look like? I think this one looks more like the one I'm... Oh, they have EVGA. Well, EVGA is not part of the vendor group anymore. So, RIP VGA, EVGA. Sorry to hear that, guys. So mine would be closest to the Palette or this one. 24 gigabyte. I think this MSI Palette. Yeah, any one of these. So let's see what the clocks are. It's not the Palette. I have much higher core frequency than that. Mine runs at about 1785. It's about here. Yep, I'll take this one. Slap that in there. Yep, that looks about right. Looks good. Alright, we got the dual sockets in the back. Everything is attached. We got the cables in the front. The 3 8-pin cables. And what else do I need? I think I'm about done, guys. How about cables? Well, you see, what's going on with cables now is if I try and select what cables I want, it won't change them. It won't change color for some reason. Hey, look at that. Everything just stays the same. So hopefully they'll fix that eventually. Right, let's attach the fans. Fans are attached. Missing cables. Really? Where? Missing cables, huh? What missing cables are we missing? I got everything. Right, can we try and power it on? No, it's not powering on. So what have we done? Install. Oh, I'm not seeing any orange anywhere, so I don't know where I'm missing cables from. Maybe I should change the type of cable. What is up? That's hooked. Let's see. That's hooked up. That's hooked up. That's hooked up. Actually, let's go to install all. Oh, removed components maybe. Front panel. I think the front panel. It looks, oh wait, I see the cable that's missing. What is going on? Install case part, front panel. Yeah, I'm trying. Oh, there we go. Alright, now what? Incomplete case, right. But at least we got the cables in. Coolios. Alright, back panel. Let's put that in there. And then front panel. Right, and then PCI lock. And we should be done. No OS installed. Right, let's get an OS installed. So install tools, USB drive. We should put that in the right bay. That should be this one, I think. Right, now what? Power it up and go into BIOS. Right, BIOS, we're in. CPU, I don't have it overclocked, I leave it default. RAM, I turn on XMP, which brings it up to 3200. And you can't lower the voltage, so it's default. But this is exactly how things should be. And boot device. Let's see. Which one? Yep, my NVMe has the apply changes and restart, yes. And Windows should boot up. There we go. We got Windows. Computer's running. Now the only thing that's missing are the apps. So I'm quickly gonna add all the apps. Wait, first we want to change the wallpaper. I do have Windows 11, and the default Windows 11 wallpaper is some kind of bluish squirrely thing. That one. Right, that's done. That's exactly what my desktop looks like right now. Now let's add a few programs. So we got system info, 3D Mark Advanced, will it run, virus scanner, lighting, music player, part ranking, why not, GPU tuner, OCC benchmark, yep, Cinebench R20, although the R30 is out now, so if you haven't downloaded it, go download it, test out your PCs now. Power monitor, Wormy, OS cloner if you want to clone your OS to another build, PDF reader, I don't know what type O is, Cell out, that's probably Excel, flip side, right, bamboozle, cookbooks, data mining, mugshot, cap it all, don't know what that is, spiral engine, Fall Guys, Strike Back, these are just games, and RAM Whiz. So we got everything installed. First things first, we want to check out GPU tuner. As you can see, it's running at 1785. I'm going to leave it default, just like I have my card on default. So I'm not going to touch anything here. And then we have 3D Mark. Let's run 3D Mark. We're going to run Port Royal since that's the RTX version for graphics benchmarking. We'll run that. See what score we get. This is the faster version of Port Royal. Just let it run the whole way through. Yep, score of 13404. That is pretty good. Let's check out our specs. GPU RTX 3090 Trio 8-core. So I have the Zotac RTX 3090 Trinity OC, and it's at 24 giga as well. That's the only change we have here. I have exactly the same CPU and 13404. I'm going to test out my real benchmark scores, and I'm going to post them here right under. You should see them now, and that's my real life scores. We'll see how close it comes to the real thing. Right, we did that. Will it run? Let's see, are there any games? So this would be Flight Simulator. These are my specs. Oh, we're decent. What other games do we have? Talking about real games like Fall Guys. Right. A lot of these. This is Farming Simulator 22, I guess. I don't recognize any of these. So this would be... Actually, this one would be Light of Legion, League of Legends, I guess. The Legend of Sparsaria? I don't know what that one is. That would be Legend of... oh, what's that game called? I can't remember. Right, Mars Horizon, that's another great game. If you haven't played it, go try it out. Rocket League, yay, look at that. So we're killing it. Our specs are way over what some of these original games have. I'm not seeing any other original ones, so we'll get out of here for now. I'm not going to test everyone. But yeah, basically we can run anything on the in the gaming market right now. Virus scanner, let's quickly run that, even though we know we're not infected. Document reader, I'm not going to try. What else? Lighting, let's get our lighting. Oh wait, let's try fan control first. Oh wow. Case sensor, yep. You can do custom fan control if you want to reach certain apply changes, yes. Right, custom fan control. Yes. Custom fan control. Yes. Balance. Right, that way it stays quiet and has a good rampage. Apply. And we'll do the last one. Apply that as well. Right, that's done. Now we go back to lighting. Let's get the lighting right. Exactly the way I have it. So my lighting, let me select all. My lighting is not breathable, it's static. Right? And it's completely white. That's exactly what it looks like now. save that. All right. Let's take a look at our fans. Oh my god, that is beautiful. That's exactly what my system looks like, guys. Take a picture of it, actually. Go in, click on that. Take a nice screenshot of all three angles, I guess. So that's one. Beautiful. Step. Let's do a head-on shot. Zoom in a bit. Go down as far as we can go. That's a nice shot as well. That's a money shot right there. Capture. And then we'll do one front angle. Actually, let's angle it like that. Right, perfect. Actually, let's take a look at the graphics card as well. There's our money shot. Right, accept that, and we'll do a complete front angle. Right, and then we'll do a top down. Can't go up or down. I could. Oh, there we go. So it's side to side. I see. All right, capture that. Perfect. Accept. We'll do one at this angle. And we'll get one last one of the rear. All right. So that's our setup. What else can we do? Let's go to think. Oh wow, the retail value is $4,120 right now, and the score is 13,404. I'm gonna export this as a screenshot just so I can have it as well. There was a way to be able to thermal check. Open tablet. Yeah, I remember now. So thermals. There we go. You can only use thermal image mapping when you are in PC build mode. Okay, so let's get in there. Let's tap T. There we go. Thermals. Look at that, guys. You can actually do thermals on this game as well. So if we point at a specific spot, it'll show us what degrees it's running at. How cool is that? All you have to do is point at certain sections. It's running pretty cool at the moment. We got no heat spots. That is amazing. What else do we have? Decorator. That's to decorate the room itself. Okay. I guess we have to be out of build mode to do that. So let's check out our last few apps. Flip side, no. Power monitor. Let's see how our power is looking. So overall, we're consuming about 182 watts. That's without overclocking. Wattage. Not seeing any kind of over current, overdraw. So everything's running well. OCCT. Let's see what we're gonna overclock. See what temps we get on the CPU and GPU. CPU's running at about 51. Not bad. So 60 for the CPU. No, 50, sorry. And about 60 for the GPU. Testing is done. Good scores. System information. 100% overclock. Everything's running well. Fantastic. Alright, let's close that. Did we do 3D Mark? No. Yeah, we did 3D Mark. We did not do... Where is it? Oh, here we go. Cinebench. Let's see our Cinebench score. So I'm seeing a score of 8,000 as the top one. Alright, let's do this. Let's run the standard all CPUs test. Pretty good. And what's our score? 5819. I'm going to check that on my R20 as well. I'm probably going to post the score right about here right now. So yeah, that's our score for this setup. Pretty decent. And not much else I can see here. Except for Fall Guys. Fall Guys. But it's not the real game. It's just a cap it all, sell out. No, we're good. We're good for now, guys. So that's basically it. Part ranking. Let's see. Oh, we got the best cards on the market right now as far as GPUs are concerned. So I wonder which one I chose. I think it was the 3090 palette. Let me just quickly check. We have the... Now, where's the GPU? Oh, MSI GeForce RTX. Alright, so MSI GeForce RTX, not the Supreme. Trio, that's the one. So it scores 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in 7th place. Mine would be 8th or 9th. The Zotac one, I think. Haven't tested it out. I didn't do any kind of overclocking on it either, so that's about it. So there's our oh, this is an NVIDIA G-Sync HDR monitor. Looks like a 24-inch. Right, that's my system, guys. In real life, just a few parts. Like I said, XFX Black Pro edition, and we have Western Digital storage instead of the ones that are shown here. Memory, again, I have the Vertex 4 128 gigabyte, the Evo 860 500 gigabyte, and the Aorus NVMe Gen 4 M.2 500 gigabyte. So graphics wise, Zotac RTX 3090 Trinity OC at 24 gigs. Motherboard is the Aorus Elite Pro, but not the Wi-Fi version. And Ryzen 7 3700X, Windows 11 64-inch, and that my Deep Cool does have a cover for the power supply and the hard disks. You can't see these because there's a long big black cover here. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. This has been my showcase of what my computer looks like. It's actually almost exactly the same. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Don't forget, if you haven't done so already, share, like, favorite, subscribe, and yeah, click that bell icon to stay tuned for more awesome videos coming your way. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know your thoughts on what you think of my computer. and what your computer specs are. If you post a link of your video on PC Building Simulator 2, post a link to your video and I'll check it out. I'll comment, like. Yep, that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Jimmy Dali signing out. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye for now.